Plant tissue. Tissue, the group of cells of similar origin, structure and function, is called tissue. Types of plant tissue. Number A, meristematic tissue. Growing regions of the plants are called meristem. Meristematic tissue has capability of cell division. Daughter cells formed out it grow and constitute the different parts of the plant. This process continues till the lifespan of the plant. Specific features of the meristematic tissues are as follows. It is round, oval or multi-sided. Its wall is thin and cytoplasm is homogeneous. Cell contains dense cytoplasm and a single large nucleus. There is a lack of intercellular spaces between the cells. Apical meristems. These tissues are found in the root and stem, apex, and the initial growth, especially length of the plant, takes place due to these tissues. Lateral meristems. Due to the division of these tissue, growth in the girth of roots and stems takes place. Hence, it increases the width of the root and stem. Intercalary meristems. They are located at the base of internode. In fact, this is the remains of the apical meristems, which is divided by the incoming of permanent tissues in the center. Plants increase its length, the activity of this. Its importance is for those plants whose apical parts are eaten by vegetarian animals. After being eaten, the apex part, the plant grows with the help of intercalary meristems only, like grass. Permanent tissue. Permanent tissues are made of those mature tissues that have lost their capacity of division and attain a definite form for various works. These cells can be alive or dead. Simple tissue. If permanent tissue is made up of similar types of cells, it is called simple tissue. Complex tissue. If permanent tissue is made up of one or more types of cells, it is called complex tissue. Xylem. This is usually called wood. This is conducting tissue. Its two main functions are conduction of water and minerals and to provide mechanical consistency. The determination of age of the plant is done by counting annual rings of the xylem tissue. The method of determining the age of plant is called dendrochronology. Phloem. This is a conducting tissue. Its main function is to conduct food prepared by the leaf to different parts of the plant. Companion cells of phloem are found in angiosperm. Transpiration in plant is a process of water loss from the aerial part. The cells which are closely associated and interacting with guard cells are subsidiary cells. Photosynthesis. In the presence of water, light, chlorophyll and carbon dioxide, the formation of carbohydrates in plant is called photosynthesis. Its chemical reaction is 6CO2 plus 12H2O. In the presence of light, chlorophyll, glucose, water and oxygen is formed. Carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight are necessary for photosynthesis. Terrestrial plants take CO2 from atmosphere, whereas aquatic plants use carbon dioxide dissolved in water. Water enters into the cells of leaves through osmosis and CO2 through diffusion from atmosphere or release during respiration. Water necessary for photosynthesis is absorbed by the roots oxygen produced during photosynthesis is due to the photolysis of water. The green color of the plants is due to the presence of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll for photoreceptor molecule which trap the solar energy. There are different types of chlorophyll molecule like A, B, C, D and D. Chlorophyll A and B are most common and are found in plants. There is an atom of magnesium in the center of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll absorbs the violet, blue and red colors of light. The rate of photosynthesis is maximum in red light and is minimum in violet light. The process of photosynthesis is a reaction of oxidation and reduction. Oxidation of water takes place forming oxygen and reduction of carbon dioxide takes place forming glucose. The stages of process of photosynthesis. Number 1, photochemical reaction or light reaction. Number 2, dark chemical reaction. Photochemical reaction. This reaction is completed in the glands of the chlorophyll. This is also called Hill reaction. In this process, breaking down of water takes place, releasing hydrogen, ion and electron. For photolysis of water, energy is received from the light. At the end of this process, ATP is formed from ADP and P. Dark chemical reaction. This reaction takes place in the stroma of chlorophyll. In this reaction, reduction of carbon dioxide takes place and sugar in or starch are formed. It is also known as Calvin-Benson cycle. Root pressure is measured by oxyanometer. The cells which are closely associated and interacting with guard cells are subsidiary cells. Conversion of starch to sugar is essential for stomatal opening.